Jada Pinkett Smith reveals that she and Will Smith have been separated since 2016.
There are so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Let me think about this. I haven't read the book yet, but I am a Pinkett Winfrey. I don't forgot what I am. I'm so flustered. I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter.
So since 2016, it's 2023. So close to 20 years, right? 16. No, so
I really want to know how Will feels about this.
Close to 10 years.
I really want to know how Will Smith truly feels. Not what he says to the public, not what he says on social media. When he's with his therapist or when he's just alone in his thoughts, how does he feel about this? Because it feels like there's only one side, there's only one part of the relationship always being spoken about, and it's always coming from Miss Jada. And it never seems like it puts Will in a good light ever. Am I bugging with this?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
No, it's not just you. But if they were separated since 2016, right? It's 2023.
That don't mean I get what you saying. Tell me what you're saying.
That means, when she was allegedly with.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
That means that was fine because they were separate, right?
I was thinking about something else.
What was you thinking about?
I was thinking about when him and Chris Rock got into their little incident. Because I know people will probably say, well, they were separated. He probably did that for no reason, but that don't mean that's still the mother of your children.
This is still the mother of your children. That don't matter. Yeah. But I was just going to say, so no matter what she does on the side or what he does on the sides, they were separated, and you can't tell what their relationship is, right? Whatever makes them happy makes them happy.
Oh, by the way,
it's nobody else's business, correct?
But I'm sure they know that. That's why it's their house. That's probably why they don't trip the way the general public be tripping. See, the general public don't know nothing, and they never do. All we do is assume things, and we see things, and being that we don't know how things actually are, we jump to conclusions.
No, but
you can't jump to conclusions when you don't have no information.
No, but the problem is, didn't they do a whole interview about it and everything? And during that interview, when they were talking about their lives and their marriage, they never one time said they were separated.
Man, I don't know about none of that, man. I don't like talking about people's situations like that. I like figuring out my own home.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I got my own home going on. Trying to keep an entanglements out of my house. I don't want my house to be entangled.
Yeah, but also if they talk about it and you write it in a book, you want people to know, right?
Well, see, that's my point. And that's why I said it always seems to only be coming from one side.
Oh.
I read Will's book.
He didn't mention none of it.
You know what I mean? I ain't read Jada's book yet. I want to know why I want to know how Will feels about this situation. And Will's being forced to have to speak about it because she is. Right? And we're curious now.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Well, that is your room, boy.
Remember when Biggie said problems with my wife, don't discuss them?
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to get back to that. Problems with my wife, don't discuss them. Problems with my husband, don't discuss them.
But I will say that when people do, maybe not that problem, but when they discuss certain problems, it's a better situation because sometimes people feel like when they're dealing with situations in their house that it's just them. You know what I mean? Only I'm going through this.
Go to a therapist. Go to a counselor. Go do.
Some people don't like counselors and therapists though for whatever reasons. You know,
I'm seeing everybody spill their guts via social media.
But sometimes I think it's good because I think people can understand and say, "Hey, this is what I went through. This is what I've been through."
People don't understand because they don't care. To have understanding, you have to care. Let me tell you something. None of these people actually care about these people. Nobody that reading Jada Pinkett's book or likes Will Smith, they don't actually care about them. How could they? How could they actually care about them as people? We don't know them as people. You know them for what you see on television. You know for what you read in books. You know what I mean? You know what you hear in the music. You don't actually know these people. So you don't have that level of empathy and that level of care that you would if you actually knew this person.
Right? I get it.
So it's like, when they give us things like this, we're not thinking anything except for gossip, rumors, things to chat about on social media, to talk about at work. Like, we don't know these people.